Hi class, in this video I'm going to go over lessons 94 and 95. So for lesson 94 you'll be completing a business letter and block style. And I'll just show you what your completed document should look like, since it is a basic document that you've done at least a dozen times at least in this course now. And so I've just zoomed in a bit so it's easier to see. I'll turn on our paragraph marks and we can just briefly review the formatting, where you begin with 5 enters from the top. You'll type in the date before pressing enter 4 times. You'll then type in the inside address. Make sure that there is 2 enters after the zip code, so 1, 2. When you type in your salutation, you'll do the same thing between the salutation. In this case, we do have a subject line, and then just a few paragraphs. Also, just as common practice, make sure that after your complimentary closing of the word sincerely that you press enter 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which is going to bring you to your writer's identification. And then you'll also type in the initials CG. And so again, this was pretty straightforward. It's just a plain business letter in block style. Just watch out for little formatting errors and spelling errors that you might run into. Now let's take a look at lesson 95. Okay, and we have a brief description of the assignment. Our first assignment here is to create a table listing various medical terms and their definitions. And be advised that it does say to insert 1 blank line after each entry in column B of the table. What that means is that in this rightmost column here, say after lymph nodes, you're going to press enter once. Same thing after diagnostic method, press enter once. And so let's pull this up. And so before I remove all of the borders, to make it an open table, let's take a look at how this is formatted. So our title, of course, is in 14-point all caps and bold font. You press enter twice after the word definitions. That's going to bring you down to your date line. That's going to be in 12-point and bold. You'll then press enter 1 time. And then make sure that you do center them. All of the medical terms here on the left are going to be left aligned. And then notice that for each of these descriptions here, that there is an enter key pressed once, and that's why there's this blank line below each of them. So without doing that, everything would have looked scrunched together like this, which makes it a little difficult to read. And that's why, again, after each sentence, just press enter 1 time. Make sure that you don't unnecessarily press your space bar or anything else. All you're doing is pressing enter 1 time at the end of each of those. And so once you've typed everything out, and I do want to also show you, just as an aside, notice that we don't press enter after any of the medical terms, only after their descriptions. When you're ready to create the open table or format it as an open table, make sure you select the entire table. And don't forget to center align this horizontally by going to your paragraph group and center aligning. What we're also going to do is to remove all of the borders. So on your table design tab in your borders group, let's do no borders. And this is what it should look like. After you do that, make sure that you also center this vertically within your page. So we'll go up to our layout in your page setup. Make sure to click on layout and change your vertical alignment to center. And let's take a look at a print preview of this so we can see what this would look like. And now let's take a look at 95-89. It's just a simple email message. With your email messages, you don't need to press enter any amount of times before you start. And so we just start by typing what's listed. Oops. Hi, Dr. Sanchez. After your salutation, and let's take a look at this, it has the first paragraph. So after your salutation, you press enter twice, and then we could go on to typing out the message. After the paragraph, you'll press enter 2 times, type in the writer's name. After the name, you press enter twice again, where you type in their full name, and then their email. And this is cgarrison@bayfield.org. Again, don't worry if you get this hyperlink issue, or if GDP marks you wrong, I will manually adjust it for you. And so this is all you need to do to format a basic email message. Once you've typed this out and double check for spelling, you can save and upload this into GDP.